Why are we buying a pub?
They're all closing.
Rebel's really well behaved.
He
really
never pulls.
Rebel!
Rebel, come! Hey! Rebel! Rebel,
Pretty
sit
impressive.
down.
Oh my god, those chips.
Welcome to our channel. This is episode 4 of Diary of a Pub Landlord. We have got some extremely exciting news today.
This is a big one.
So Harry, what is our big news?
We're buying another pub for some reason.
We've had an offer accepted on a local village pub. We're hoping to exchange before Christmas, but let's see.
Yeah, so it's all systems go here. We're going to run through the buying process, where we started, what we were doing, why we're doing it, and hopefully you enjoy the video and subscribe.
Back roads race, some big soul, bonfire burning where the wild things go. Radio up with a window down. That's how we do it in a no-name town. Cornfield hard with a rebel.
It is morning, so I thought I better not have a pint. If you're quite ready for this, babe, are you?
I don't know. 2 babies, 2 pubs, 2 dogs, a husband,
Yeah, just one husband.
an Airbnb.
Why are we buying a pub?
They're all closing.
So yeah, I mean,
Hospitality
obviously the industry's on its knees. More pubs are closing now than they ever have done. I think it was something like 12 a week on average. But I just believe, like, with the rise of AI and technology and stuff like that, that this industry is going to last forever. I just think,
Surely people are always going to want to go out for dinner.
yeah, that's obviously our belief, isn't it? I mean, there's some people that never go out for dinner.
Well, they're weird.
Maybe. So obviously we're gonna push on. We're gonna crack on with it. So what are we looking for? So we're looking for. What are we looking for?
I would say
What would make the perfect pub?
in a village, so people can walk, nice little quiet lane, no busy road, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Old, lots of character. Potentially either some rooms, so like hotel rooms, or space that we could create some
potential
rooms.
to add.
That's my favourite bit of the business, to be honest.
Yeah.
What else?
It's hard to find all of those. So when we're out looking, you might tick a box, 2 boxes. You might tick no boxes. Some of them have need a ridiculous amount of money spending on, and then the owners still want a ridiculous amount of money for the purchase. So I guess that just takes it out of budget, etc. But yeah, I think main things are like, can we seat enough people?
Yeah.
To
be able to pay a decent chef to go into the kitchen.
Because when you're looking at a business, you say, right, okay, well, what's the potential? Even if we run it at 50% occupancy all of the time, sometimes obviously Saturday nights, hopefully will be full, Sunday lunches will be full. Even if you're running at 50% occupancy, can you pay a chef's wage, a manager's wage, or is Laura going to be in the kitchen and I'm going to be out front?
Whoa, no. All the way around.
So obviously the business needs to be viable, and there's so many around here that just haven't had any work or extensions done. So you just can't seat enough people. You physically wouldn't, even if you were the best restaurateurs in the world, you just wouldn't be able to get enough people in, unless you were charging a ridiculous amount per head.
Which isn't what we're aiming for.
So it's important to get the pub right, hence why we viewed 7. There's just another
6.
one that came to my head.
Which one?
The one in Horncastle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was nice.
Well,
2 years. 2 years we've been going through this process, and it's not been easy. Obviously, it's had its ups and downs.
it's been a bit soul destroying, to be fair.
Yeah, but we've positive side of it. We've had our offer accepted on this place. We've been going through the process for a couple of months. We're hoping you're going to enjoy the journey. This is partly the main reason why we wanted to set up the YouTube channel, is because we want to document this journey. We think it's going to be exciting. No one else is filming this sort of content on YouTube, so I think that's quite good. We'll tell you some more about it. Should we take Rebel for a walk?
Let's go get Rebel.
Skipping stones off a muddy creek, Ben got scarred.
So yeah, so obviously it's really exciting that we're buying this pub. Rebel, heel. And
Rebel's really well behaved.
he
really
never pulls. Wait. So yeah, like it's really exciting. We've had our challenges, and we just want to like talk a little bit about the process of buying the pub and what we went through, or the purchasing process, should we say?
I mean, we've not actually exchanged yet, so fingers crossed it still goes through.
Yeah, so we walked through the door of this place, and we went for a viewing, and sort of straight off the bat, for the amount that it was advertised at, was one of the best we'd seen.
Yeah, definitely closest to what we believed it was worth, whereas a lot of them we've seen before just seemed so overpriced.
Yeah, so it ticked the most boxes for the price it was advertised at. Sit, Rebel, sit. Okay. So yeah, so sort of on the viewing was really, really good. We then went to Santander and started talking about sort of where we were offer-wise and what we could offer. That process did take us a couple of weeks just to even get a conversation out of Santander.
Oh.
Rebel! Come here. Rebel, come. Sit.
Good boy.
Okay.
I think essentially we wanted to make sure that the lending potential was there and the appetite was there before we bothered wasting people's time putting an offer in, and then actually we went to the bank and...
So Santander were like, yeah, no problem, everything's fine. They had a quick look at our accounts. Like, it was so positive, wasn't it?
Well, then we had to do a business proposal, we had to do all sorts.
Yeah, but it was all like everything, their tick box scenario. It was all, it was all fine.
Yeah, this will be easy, no problem at all.
So we offered, negotiated with the owners and came to an agreement, and they accepted the offer.
Yeah.
So this was start of July, and then we sort of, again, we went through all the process for Santander, and then when we got to like 5 weeks in, all of a sudden they just said they weren't lending. So Santander literally just went, no more hospitality loans. 5 weeks into our application, which obviously messed the owners around quite a lot, the existing owners of the pub, and caused a complete waste of 6 weeks in our buying process.
Yeah.
At that time then, we were like, well, we don't even know if we're going to be able to borrow it.
Yeah.
Didn't know what was going on. So we sort of felt like we'd been lied to a little bit, but because I imagine something changed. I thought they were shouting at us. Imagine something changed within Santander's sort of lending structure. Their underwriters just lost the appetite, basically.
Rebel!
So then we met a broker who's like really, really good. We'll put his business in the bio. What do they call it? The comment section, maybe, something like that, whatever they say on YouTube. And we then started talking to NatWest.
Yeah, so we were given two options, Halifax and NatWest. NatWest was all going through really, really well. Again, got to the last stages, and then basically there's been a bit of an admin error on behalf of NatWest, not myself, with a bounce back loan. And so they said until that's rectified, they couldn't go ahead with the lending loan.
So it wasn't on Laura's credit. It's not gone down as like non-payment or anything like that. But they're basically closed, without going into loads of details, they basically closed Laura's NatWest account down because she stopped trading in her business. And then the payments were still being made and it wasn't being allocated right within NatWest. So when we got to the final stages of this mortgage, they turned around to us and were like, no, because of this, we're not lending you the money. But it wouldn't have been visible. If we'd have gone to Halifax, that issue wouldn't have been visible. It was just purely because it was a NatWest bounce back loan.
Yeah, and until the appeal process is finalised with NatWest, they weren't interested in going any further with the loan, which would have just made more delays. And we were still waiting for a final decision on the compensation now.
Yeah.
So then we went back to the mortgage broker and he found us another lender who have just given us a mortgage in principle, is that what it's
Yeah,
called?
so it's like 2 weeks into that one, because we had everything ready in terms of like proposals and stuff like that, we've now got, thank God, we've got our mortgage. So I feel like we can start talking a little bit more about it. There was a long period of time where we thought, we're not going to get this. That's just some of the challenges that we've gone through. There's loads more, but we don't want to bore you with it all today. But yeah, something we do in the pub, which we haven't actually spoken about for the staff, which is pretty exciting. We call it the Leagate Games, don't we?
Yeah. So it all started, have you seen the Beast Games?
Yeah.
It all started from that. I mean, back in the day, I wanted to arrange all the team into Harry Potter houses, but Harry absolutely hates Harry Potter and said that was a rubbish idea. So I never got to do that. So anyway, we have 3 teams.
Yeah, so they like pick their names. I can't remember how we allocated the teams, but
Just out of a hat.
But basically, we had like one of the senior chefs, one of the senior front of house members of staff, and then, you know, cleaners and stuff, and front of house members of staff within a team. So the idea was the teams were set up that if we took 2 teams out of work to go and do something fun, that we put them, then the other team would run the pub.
That was, yeah.
So there'd always be a team on site if we had to. So yeah, we've done some really cool things. The staff love it. They name the groups like Pints and Pies. What else?
Eyes on the Pies.
Eyes on the Pies.
Blood, Sweat and Beers.
Yeah, so they're the 3 team names. If someone starts, they get like a new starter, they get picked out of the hat. And we've done some really good challenges, which we'll incorporate into the YouTube channel a little bit more. So yeah, so today we've actually got 2 of the challenges happening, which we've basically, you explain this.
So we've got our Christmas pie challenge. So our big share of pies, they serve, I would say 2 to 3 people, very comfortably, and they come with chips and veg. One team member from each team has to eat the whole pie, the sides, everything, and the person that does it quickest gets the points. And then the second one is our burger challenge. So all the teams have had to create a burger, and then they cook it for us, and we mark it on idea, presentation, and taste. So basically, I'm just going to be eating all day.
Each team has like a senior chef. So all 3 senior chefs are against each other, but like the whole teams have designed the burgers, and we've got some good pictures which we'll put in the video as well.
Yeah.
But today we'll see Camille make hers, and then me and Laura are going to grade it. So that's a bit about the Leagate Games. It's obviously way more exciting to watch it than hear about it. So we'll put loads of footage in and go from there. But yeah, let's get back to the pub and see Camille, and yeah, hopefully taste the burger.
Skipping stones off a muddy creek bend, got scars from fights and fake best friends.
There's Dad. You all right? Did you go for a swim? Go for a swim today? No. Rebel's just been electrocuted by the sheep fence.
She's been before, yeah.
Yeah, you won't do that again, I don't think.
Rebel, come! Rebel!
Rebel, come! Hey! Rebel! What's he done that for? Come here! What's he done that for?
Yeah.
Oi!
Showing off.
Don't let her go.
No.
Jump on the Billy City.
Yeah,
We'll
that's
take him
where
over
he's
to the pub,
going.
shall we?
No, we're going to put him in the house.
We'll have a fit. He came in and pissed all over her this morning.
Ah. Come here, bud.
Oh.
All right, we'll catch up with you in a bit then. Come here. Rebel, sit. Sit down. Rebel. Come here, bud. Sit. Oi. Oh, my back. Oh my God, you're such a little sausage. Are we doing what? Right, we're going to do a segment of our burger challenge for the Leagate Games. This is Camille, our senior Sue, who's been with us about 62 years now.
Yeah, something like that.
So yeah, so this is, what's your team called?
Oh my God.
What's it?
Pints and Pies.
Pints and Pies. We might have deducted points for that, for not knowing your team name. No, we'll come back to you. So as part of the segment of the Leagate Games, we're doing our burger challenge where they've created their own burger with the team.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us about the burger now, or do you want to do it?
I can do. It's a little bit have a Indian-y and American as well, but it's more Indian. But yeah, I will show you because we've all created now.
Amazing.
What's the inspiration behind the burger?
I don't know, to be honest. I was thinking just like, obviously it's a competition, and we was thinking like what boss is like as well, if that makes sense. Then they like Indian, and I was just thinking maybe we can do something with that. And then in here is a masala fries, Indian inspired as well. And we'll just plate like this. Put a little bit of coriander on it. And then we have our crispy chicken. Actually, I will put the onion bhaji first, I think. We'll put onion bhaji, our crispy chicken, and Indian inspired mac and cheese. Ooh, that's a bit messy, isn't it? There, put it all together. Voila.
Oh wow.
That looks
Rebel,
pretty
sit
impressive.
down.
Oh my god, those chips.
So each chef's cooked a burger. We're grading it on the idea, the presentation, and then obviously the overall execution taste. Is that right?
Yeah.
So I think the idea we can grade before, yeah?
Okay, so idea.
I would say that's 10 out of 10.
Yeah, idea is 10 out of 10, 100%.
I don't think we could say... I couldn't
make
bad.
anything better. I wouldn't change the idea at all.
No, I mean, the only thing I would say is, I'll maybe give it a 9. I personally want to say 9.
Why?
Because you've got Indian, you've got bhaji, you've then got mac and cheese, which is then American.
But burger is American.
Yeah, but I think, personally, I think 9. Is that okay?
Yeah, you're entitled to your own opinion. I'm going to go...
If you want to go 10, that's fine.
Idea. Did you say there was a sauce?
It's mac and cheese, isn't it?
9.5, because I'd have put a sauce on there.
9.5, write that down. So, presentation.
10.
Yeah. I don't think I could.
What are you saying? 9 for idea, you're saying 9, and I'm saying 9.5.
We can't technically grade. I think we're only judging the burgers because that's what we did with Dale's. So, because in the game we've only asked for a burger, and although this slaw is amazing and right up my street, it's got loads of chili and spicy Indian slaw, it's not.
I do think Camille's got a little bit of a advantage because she knows us so well. So this is literally designed around me and you.
I mean, that slaw's unreal.
Oh my god.
So it's like chili, carrot, coriander. I don't know what else is in there, but it's got a nice kick to
That's
it.
spicy.
But anyway, that's not part of the game.
It's delicious.
So,
What's your score and presentation? 10?
Do we think 10?
Do you know what? I would say 9 because I'd like to see a bit of sauce running down it.
Yeah. I think it looks good.
What's your score?
I'd say 9.
Okay.
There you go.
Holy.
Onion bhaji. I'm just going to go for it.
Ah!
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Do you know what? Borderline say the max, like, too much. Like they've chucked too much in there.
I don't know.
Do you know what I mean?
Like mac and cheese. I might have to attack this with a knife and fork.
Do you know what I would do if we were doing it on the menu? I'd take the mash out and I would put a poppadom in it.
I'd do like a nice mango chutney sauce.
Yeah,
Or some sort of...
and a poppadom.
I think the flavour of the mac is spot on, but I would just have the sauce without the pasta.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because I think it's a
So what is the
madras or
mac?
it's a
Oh, it's like a
no,
madras.
a boona. It's a boona.
A boona mac and cheese. I mean, that's so naughty.
So I would have the sauce.
Who doesn't want a boona mac and cheese? I mean, that as a Bombay burger is unreal. So genuinely, my taste score, it would be 10 out of 10 if the mac and cheese wasn't there, if it was on the side. I think there's the onion bhaji, the chicken, the mac and cheese, like probably just a bit too
I'd
much.
have the mac and cheese sauce. I just wouldn't have the pasta.
Yeah, so like a nice sauce. So I'm gonna go 8.5.
I'm going 9.
Sometimes less is more, and that's probably where we are at the minute. But that is like unbelievable. So what have we got? You've written the scores down.
Right. Dave, you're 8. I'm a 9. 9.5.
9 flavour.
9.5 flavour. You're
Well,
an 8.
I said 8.5. 54.5.
So what did the other teams get?
In third place was Carl's Burger, which
What's
was
his?
a pulled pork slaw
And pineapple.
and pineapple, which was really, really good, to be fair. He got 42.5 points out of 60. Second place was Dale with basically did a full English, so it was bacon, sausage, egg, black pudding crumb in a bun, really, really nice fried egg. And that got 47 out of 60. And then obviously this is Camille's, and that's just got 54 out of 50, so first place. Well done to Camille's team. Pints and pies?
What team's Camille? Pints and pies?
Well done, and that was outstanding. We've just had your burger.
Yeah,
Amazing.
thank you.
It was very good.
Thank you.
So, like points wise,
Yeah.
you got 54.5 points out of 60 available, which is a result. We're saying the only thing. What would you have changed?
I think just more of the mac and cheese sauce and I've had as a sauce.
Yeah, because I was
drizzle.
scared. I'm not gonna lie, I was scared that it will like collapse or stuff like that. But yeah,
No, but you think the sauce, not the mac and cheese. Is that
or
what
the
you mean?
actual sauce.
But then after I was like, oh no, because I like the mac and cheese idea. So I think I would just have the mac and cheese, but then I would put the
More
sauce
saucy, just
on
more
top of the
saucy.
mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
that
I
it
bit
was,
into it and it was unbelievable. And then I thought, do you know what? The mac and cheese, you could take that out. You could have the chicken,
Yeah.
the onion bhaji, and then a really nice sauce, or like crunchy poppadom.
Yeah.
Put a bit of poppadom in the top. And I thought that would have made it a 10 out of 10. And then having the masala mac as a side.
We was actually thinking that. I was even thinking to do like a little onion bhajis instead of fries.
You didn't
Those
get.
fries were
Don't
so
worry.
good.
You didn't get any points for the fries and the slaw.
Aww.
Because it
yeah,
was
but
but
still,
we were
you
only
know,
judging on the.
it's not- it looks
but
nice,
it
isn't
accompanies
it?
really, really well.
Yeah.
So it's going on the menu.
So yeah, now you're gonna have to speak to.
I think they will kill me.
You're gonna have to speak to Dale about changing the Bombay chicken burger.
Oh.
Because that's the Bombay chicken burger. Right, that's a wrap for episode 4. The teams have got some more points. We've had a delicious burger. The belly's full. Coming up soon, we've got another pubcast. We've got more information on the new pub. So we're hoping that you come along for the journey. Subscribe to the channel and see if you enjoy it. Cheers, Ben. See you later.